New Orleans shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. And for New Orleans, Money in at point guard. Anthony Davis is out there with Paul George, and it's Knox in at the 5 spot. And for the Rockets, lets it go from 11. Wow, way off on that one. New Orleans with the ball. On up the court. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. First in opponent field goal percentage, second in blocks, and they were in the top 10 in steals as well. I mean, this is a team that really gets after people defensively. Deflections, pressure on the ball, all of that leads to steals.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Anthony with it. George picks him up, and that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Money passes to Knox. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Hasselhoff, defended by George. Here's Whitney. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
Now Whitney. And so here is New Orleans. Pelicans shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Here's Money. 18 points for him. Here's George. Pass to Money. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Whitney with it. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Anthony. Here's Jones. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Knocks it loose. He's got a clear path. Here's Money.
Wow, look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
They are trying to pull away here, continuing to add to this lead.
Well, Steve, no time is a good time to let up in my mind. I mean, you got to continue to just play the game no matter what the score is. No mercy being shown out there, and they're looking to pull away. I like that.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's George. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Pretty good performance from the free throw line last season. He was about 84% from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The Rockets making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Whitney. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by George. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Rodic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Pelicans have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
There's the screen. And the pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Whitney. Another miss by Houston.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
And they just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Houston making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes it to Whitney. And some nice passing there by Houston. Bledsoe right side. Trying to get back on track. And he hits the jump shot. Bledsoe's got 7 points in the game.
Those are what we call confidence building blocks.
Here's Money. 22 points for him. And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunks. But the defender was right in his face. Right there. Oh, what a throwdown there. Man.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Feeds it to Davis, and it's going to be a 3-second call. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Pelicans.
Yeah, it was an impressive campaign for their big men, and I thought the whole team did a really nice job of getting bodies on people and really boxing out.
To the right side. Here's Falls, and Houston again with the bucket.
Falls!
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Money from beyond the arc, and then some. Money's got 25 points in the game.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
To the inside. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Money. Here's Knox. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. And here is Whitney. Pass to Sharp. The rebound by Paul George. George has got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Here's Whitney. Now the pass to Sharp. They can't stop the run with that one. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Hamilton's checked in for the Rockets. Muscala, he's checked in for New Orleans. Teague comes in for George. And here are the Rockets now. Bledsoe outside. To the left side wing. Here's Sharp. And that one is hammered home.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
I'll tell you what, the refs will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
High post shot. Davis dishes to T. Plenty of space. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots and the other team just a bit stagnant.
Passes it to Sharp. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bledsoe on target from 13 feet. Bledsoe's got 9.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here's Money, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, let's take a look at how Anthony Davis fared last season. First in shooting percentage. And he did a lot of work on the glass, battling his way into the top 15 performers in the rebound category.
And, Steve, when you say he had the best field goal percentage in the league, I mean, that's a mouthful, partner. This guy was all about high percentage shots. Shooting percentage, you've heard me say it time and time again, it's a function of shot selection. He did not settle for bad looks.
And the Rockets making a change here. Randolph has checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Gordon's checked in. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Davis. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Pelicans?
How about all the points they're getting off turnover?
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Money. 26 points for him. He feeds it to Davis. And they double up Davis. Stolen by Bledsoe. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Bledsoe's got the ball. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Rockets have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Well, this is an area of concern for this club. They only shot 71% from the line last year.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And he's good on the second. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Money. Outside Gordon. From deep. Offensive rebound. Davis using his post move to get the 2 points. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Sharp, the pass to Bledsoe. Here's Gordon. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Sharp, the pass to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
1:39 left to play in the third. Here's Money. The three-pointer is right on target. Money's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Bledsoe at the elbow. 18 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And that one's good.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Kicks to Hamilton. Out to the wing. Bledsoe against Gordon. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 6 points in the quarter. 46 seconds left in the third. New Orleans has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. There's the screen. Shot off the screen. Stolen by Randolph. Sharp, the pass to Bledsoe. Beyond the arc. Pass to Sharp. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Still Rockets ball. 21 seconds on the shot. Substitution.
Anthony up on top. Defended by Gordon. Anthony drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anthony's got 8 points. Here's Money. The shot will not go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but. So the Pelican 5 right now. Money, he's in at point guard. Gordon out there with Muscala. And it's Nixon in at the 4-man position.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
At the line, the Pelicans.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And for Houston, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Here's Hamilton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Here's Money. From deep. Hamilton pulls it in. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Hasselhoff, defended by Gordon. Out to the wing. Takes the 13-footer. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. New Orleans has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Money. And that one's good. Money's got 35.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
To the right side. Houston moving it around. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
Oh, hammer
time.
Wow. Hammer time.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
The pass to Meyer. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And the basket good.
Arnold.
Here's Money. Puts up a 3. Puts up the baby hook. And that misses everything. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hamilton kicks to Ilyasova. Stolen by Gordon.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Did you get an assist and a field goal for that? I mean, that was ridiculous.
And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark? That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Here's Hasselhoff. Gordon with the defensive effort.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
The Rockets shooting well. They're at 45%. Passes to Meyer. Here's Hasselhoff. Tries again. Ilyasova can't hit. New Orleans gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Here's the screen. Pass to Hamilton. Down low. Here's Hasselhoff. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 20.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Money. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Huffman covered by Hamilton. It's rebounded by Houston. Fires from deep. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
Over to the wing. Here's Meyer. No good from the wing.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Here's Money. Can't hit. Hamilton with some nice D.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
13 feet away and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Pelicans have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down.
Watch out now.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not
is
probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible.
possible.
Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Hasselhoff, defended by Gordon. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Oh, you hate to blame anybody, but he's got so many turnovers tonight. That's really why his team's losing.
Both teams will make substitutions. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Money. Pass to Muscala. Here's Money. Nixon. He's covered by Randolph. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Here's Sharp. Here's Hamilton. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Good.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Ilyasova sets a screen for Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 10.
Hamilton against T. 6 to shoot. Good on the shot.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Sharp, and he uses both hands to jam it in. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though, guys. We got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
New Orleans moving it around. Shoots a 3, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Money. Money's got 42 in the game. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Sharp, the pass to Meyer. Randolph a screen. And there's the feed to Hamilton. There's the 3, and he gets it to go. Hamilton's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about that? They respond to a 3-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
It's rebounded by Houston. Randolph's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, it's Hamilton. There's the pass to Sharp. Ilyasova passes to Sharp. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls. Houston making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Gordon's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Knocks it down in the bucket from Money. Money's got 44.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
There's the screen. To the middle. Here's Bledsoe. And slammed in for 2.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
Here's Money. Down low. Outside Teague. Here's Money. The offensive rebound. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Now the dish to Hamilton. Passes it to Sharp. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And for Houston, they're shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Sharp. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Money, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. New Orleans making a switch here.
What kind of passing is that?
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gordon dishes to Teague. Here's Muscala, finds the open look, and it's on target.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Pelicans.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
This is really going to be a good win. They've proven they know how to attack this team, and I think it's important to establish that against a conference opponent.
I agree, because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to see them that often.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Money. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double for his efforts.
Ilyasova sets a screen for Hamilton. Shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Now here's Teague, down low. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
12 seconds on the shot clock. 12.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. Bledsoe with the rebound. Stolen. Tipped away. Here's Randolph. Can't get it to fall. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Money.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like, yo, my men and my women, don't forget about the dame. This is not the most the king, yo, it's about a thing.